All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, I'm married to this game, that's who I made my wife. Said I die alone, I told that bitch she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of stripes. Don't know a nigga like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you can pull my file yourself. Spy raid, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Yeah, and damn right I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, shit I might got killed. Standing so tall, they think I might got stills. Legendary baller like Mike, like Wilt. 96 Impala, thug life on wheels. Up against the wall, squabble at Fox Hills. Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street nigga touching them first meals. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, I got everything I said I was gonna get on my kid. In addition to that fact, I went legit. I'm the shit now, according to the way that I'm positioned. In this biz, it look like I'm just gonna keep on getting rich. Know them West Side RSCs is us. LAPD on my dick, I'ma squeeze and bust. If a rap nigga diss, switch cheese and bust. All this rap money, nigga, look, I need too much. Money, loyalty, and love, in the dream we trust. You'll be switching up the players on your team too much. Tiny copy, that's my low, Young Supreme, what's up? And we travel around the world getting cream or what? Ain't you get off on whoever hustles seem to rush? Las Vegas strip pop, yeah, you creamed them punks. After all that looking tough, all he seen was stumps. 50 Cent and Mayweather flee the scene with us. True story. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look.
Good evening, everybody. We're back at it again. It is, I believe, May 24th. 6:07 p.m. Central Time in my zone. I don't know what everyone else has, where everyone's located. Hopefully everybody's listening from everywhere around the world, and you guys are getting informed with the XPR network. Hope you have your XPR coins. I'm sure everyone's excited that we're just around the corner from the bull run, for alt seasons. We are also live on YouTube as well, and so that is also up and running right now on YouTube. So if you type in JoJo's Crypto, you'll see the Chainlink logo right in there, and you'll see all the videos that you possibly might have missed, and it's also good if you want to follow me there. Hold on one second, I have somebody that wants to step up.
You're right, mate.
What's going on?
You're right, mate. Have you, do you know the coin called ZBAC Network?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I just get your thoughts on it?
Hold on one second on that.
Yeah.
So essentially, there's a lot of few things that we definitely can go over from some of the things that the the stable coin's been passed. And of course, they come with some rules that people must follow. So we are having changes coming into this crypto, but everything's taking time. It won't happen with the magical wand overnight. Uh, when things come into play for anything to be regulated, of course, expect that there's going to be rules in place that people are going to have to follow.
Yeah. Wait. So would you say ZBAC's like a long-term hold?
I don't hold ZBEC, but I know some of my friends, they trade ZBEC.
So they don't actually like hold it. They just trade it.
They just trade it.
Okay. So.
We treat most of the coins like anything else. I believe the only coins that we are going to most likely keep in the long term is going to be Bitcoin.
Okay. Well, not even XPR.
So we'll definitely hold XPR too. But everyone, everyone else too, it's like, we can all be friends and all that, but people have just different strategies and everything else like that. So to each their own. And some people are just gonna sell, take profits, buy the way back in when it comes to a dip, things like that. So overall,
Yeah, go on, mate.
So overall, we are just around the corner, and I don't know if Bitcoin's, but by the looks of the chart that I've seen some Bitcoin movements, it looks like it's actually getting ready to make just one last two pushes before alt season kicks in. I could be wrong.
Yeah. I mean, did you see what Trump posted today?
I have not.
Did you not see how he's putting tariffs 50% on the EU? That's why we went down a bit.
Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm trying to accept you in here, Wes, but I don't know what's going on with your service. It's like I accepted you coming in, but somehow you just, it didn't work. I need to check something real quick. Recently I've been having my own issues. Well, trying to have because I just got a brand new phone replaced, so I had no access to crypto or any of that stuff.
Yeah.
And I've had a pretty expensive ass phone that turned out to be a piece of shit. Okay, and they're very expensive. I had two Galaxy Flip 6 phones replaced in under 9 months.
Flipping it.
They're pieces of shit.
Yeah. Wait, have you got an Apple phone now?
So right now I just got it replaced. And ladies and gentlemen, once I'm done, paying off the difference that I owe on my phone, I'm going to get rid of it and go back just to the standard Samsung durable adamantium phones that will last me well at work. And we have one, So I'm going to go back to that because I don't want to deal with this problem anymore. XPR is the piss project, crypto project. I know. Yes, I do believe that XPR is good. Josh, I don't know how long you've been holding XPR, but I'm sure that if you use the
the metal.
The metal, you get a lot of use case for that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just new to XPR, to be honest. I normally invest in like large caps like XRP, XLM, HBAR, stuff like that.
Right.
And then obviously Bitcoin. But I've actually been holding for like only a couple of days, to be fair.
Which one?
No, XPR. Like I'm completely new to it.
Yeah, it can be a little of a process to kind of obtain those coins because you don't see them on a lot of exchanges. Or major exchanges, but you are able to see them on certain trading exchanges if you're going to be leveraging and playing options and stuff like that. They're very limited.
What would you say about XPR and why are you so bullish on it?
Because their all time high was, I believe, like 8 cents or something.
Sorry, how much?
Eight pennies, 8 cents.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah.
so we some of us that actually hold a coin itself, we are hoping
Yes.
that it reaches up to like about, I don't know, 20 cents.
Yeah.
That'll
Uh,
be a game changer
I've seen
for
a
a
lot
lot
of,
of us.
I've seen a lot of people's price predictions around that waypoint, like 25 cents, 15 cents around there. But yeah,
Correct. I mean, but
that's
we could be wrong because of
yeah.
the fact that the supply on that is a lot lower than a lot of uh, other coins, for example, that hold around, I don't know, like 100 billion, right?
Yeah, like
Which are,
ZBEC has, I think, 81 billion circulating and 100 billion like overall. So yeah, how much do you know? How much off the top of your head XPR's circling supply is?
they're 30 billion.
Not too bad then.
That's one third of what, a lot of coins that are out in the market that have like 100 billion,
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I want to say 20 cents is a really good number because it is. It's an all time high. But it can also go a little higher because of the supply. We don't know.
Yeah.
It can push itself up to 40, 80 cents. 80 cents, I'd be happy with that too.
Yeah. Obviously, people throwing in as soon as the price starts shooting up, and then, if you gain traction with different exchanges, you could really be looking at higher numbers.
Right. Absolutely. So that's one of the things. We're also waiting for, I believe it's about 2 weeks left before, what is it? I think we got about 12 days left. We're hoping that within 12 days left before Solana and ADA go live on the borrowing and lending department too.
Yeah.
You know?
What is that, if you don't mind me asking?
Huh?
Wait, what did you say? What did you say?
Yeah. The loan protocol?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
I misheard you. Yeah, that's bullish.
Right? So, well, essentially 3 coins, which is Solana, ADA, and XLM. We're waiting for those 3 coins to go live on the loan protocol. So I'm hoping that, they can go into the borrowing and lending, right? And people can utilize those coins. That'll definitely boost up the project, the XPR network itself. Like I said, I want to say 20 cents for an all-time high. With this here coming in the way, not just being launched, and more people utilizing that platform itself on the Metal X. You just never know. It can go higher. I could be wrong. You know how crypto is. We can always speculate and say that we think it's gonna go here. And it can just catch us by surprise.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, out of all the cryptos that I've held, I've seen XPR. It's got the most potential to do, brilliant ROI and return on investment. So yeah, that's another reason why I hold XPR.
Right.
It's I think the fundamentals as well, very, very good. Yeah.
Yes, the fundamentals that you're talking about, where your coins are not locked in. If you want to farm, you can farm. And again, when you farm, you're not locked in. If you want to do liquidity pool, you can. If you want to use their trading platform, they have a DEX platform as well. It's not big, but you can definitely utilize that there. What else? You have if you want to send somebody a gift card, I don't know, you can do that there too. You can stream payments. You can definitely what do you call it? You can definitely stake your XPR if you use the WebAuth wallet, right? And it usually takes about, how long would it take to unstake them? Yeah, about 24 hours, I'd say.
That's not bad. Not bad.
right?
So,
Which is a lot better than most projects out there that've been around. Jimmy, you say it's a pyramid scheme. I don't think so. There's a lot of projects out there that are, you know, that have been around, and their projects are a little bit more questionable, but they're not pyramid schemes, you know. Also, some of the coins that they also have there for people that don't know is, buying the metal DAO coins or the metal blockchain coins that are also going to be making some serious numbers. That's going to be a nice one too.
I mean, until it starts pumping, people always, flood the coin.
Correct.
So, you've always got to do your own research, but don't listen to people's opinions. Just do your own research. That's the most important thing, I'd say.
Well, yeah. I mean, one thing I will say, Jimmy, is that you can definitely try other platforms out there. I mean, you can try, like I hear about Onyx, right? Is it Onyx or Ondo?
Yeah, X, yeah. Onyx,
right?
Yeah.
That you get some nice, really huge returns, and you can unstake them at any moment. Great. But how many coins out there do they have that you can utilize and make money?
Yeah, true.
How many? Not that many. All they have is just that coin itself. And, what's the point of having all these coins in different exchanges and different, wallets if you can't even utilize your coins?
Yeah, I hear you.
It's like there's going to be, downtimes, bear times. And it's like, what are you going to do? If you're not a trader yourself that can trade, doing leverage trading or options, you want to hold. Well, this is the right place to go to, make your coins work for you.
Yeah. Can I ask you another question, if that's all right, Paul?
Sure.
Yeah. Do you do like predictions on like Bitcoin, where you see it in the next year or so, just before the bear market? What do you think the top will be?
I don't have predictions on Bitcoin. Only the fact that I just look at the chart of where it's at. There are some people that speculate that Bitcoin is going to come back down to the gutter, and people are going to think it's a scam or it's bankrupt or something, or bankrupt itself. But I don't believe that. That's crypto itself for you. It goes up really, really high, and it comes down like a sunken ship.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean by when you said can't remember what you just said. You said it. You just said about.
I'm sorry. You're what?
How far do you think Bitcoin will dump? If it was to, obviously.
But listen, if it's crypto, you know how those numbers. I mean, you've seen big. You've seen coins out there that were so high out there, and they come back around to like $20 fucking.
Yeah, true.
Okay, Bitcoin can come back down all the way to 20,000.
Yeah. Would you accumulate?
And the reason I say that is because once Bitcoin goes up to about 150 in that average, more or less, people are going to take profits. A lot of the people that hold Bitcoin, major Bitcoins, they're going to take a lot of profits. And you're going to see a huge dip on Bitcoin, right? And you can also say that with our current market out there, it's not doing too well. Everything's expensive.
Yeah.
People are not really spending money on crypto. What else? I talk some of the people. Look, I put it like this, Josh. What's up, man? Where you been?
Huh?
Now I was talking to Nest, Mr. Knowledge.
Yeah.
So I mean, look, I was this today. I just had my new phone fixed, and I was talking to the young lady that was transferring all my stuff to my new phone, right? And I talked to her a little bit. I mean, she's very savvy when it comes to phones, or people that work in like those, T-Mobile, Verizon. They got knowledge. They're not stupid people.
Yeah, obviously.
Right? They got knowledge. And I talked to her a bit about crypto. She doesn't she doesn't understand crypto. And that just tells you a lot right there, that not only do people not really know much or they've heard crypto or don't understand crypto, but then there's a lot of people out there that don't have money to spend, or they don't know how to do things.
Yeah.
And sometimes people just don't have the funds right now. So right now it's just a moment where people are just, trying to get by. And those who are actually trading, during these times, whether if it's $20, $100, they're flipping that $100 to $300 or $400.
Yeah, 100%.
And
they would have ate again, that's for sure. Sorry, y'all.
That's fine. Nice to see you, Strohs.
Yeah.
I come in hot.
Yeah, I can see that you're just got those biscuits in the oven, huh?
The dogs. I already fed the dogs. But my husband was going to feed them. He told them, I'm going to feed you in a minute. And I'm like, no, I already fed them. But they would have ate again, for sure.
Right on. So how's everybody doing so far?
Doing good.
Yeah, I saw that stablecoin passed, right?
The House. No.
The
Did it go all the way
Congress?
through? I'm thinking of the big, beautiful bill past the House.
Okay. I thought it was a stablecoin that just passed the, Congress only?
I'll look it up.
I think we need to do that right now, because we got whopping load of crazy of 15 people right now. And one person on YouTube as well that's watching right now. So thank you for, being in the front seat, because you're the only one. So let's say the stable coin, bill. Jimmy 88811, Bitcoin will never hit 20,000 again. You know what? Never say never, because anything can happen with crypto. Tell that to the people that were riding Mantra. And nice to see you, Michael, on YouTube. And you saw what Mantra did within an hour.
Yeah.
They wiped out a lot of money from that pool itself. And don't think that Bitcoin's any different. People are gonna take a lot of profits when it comes to Bitcoin, because there's a lot of people out there that trade them, and there's people that are gonna hold. It is what it is. What are the odds right now of actual individuals? What's the total amount of people right now that you think that are still holding? What's the total, let's say percentage wise, of people that still hold Bitcoin from the early beginnings? How long? What's the percentage? Maybe 10,000 people hold, right?
Very low.
Very, very low.
Okay, it passed 66 to 32 in the Senate.
Okay. Oh, in the Senate.
It says, in a 66-32 vote, the United States Senate has defeated a filibuster.
Holy shit.
Hang on, wait. Yeah, okay. It defeated a filibuster, advancing the Guiding and Establishment National Innovation for U.S. Stablecoins, the Genius Act.
Okay, that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
It said the Genius Act. So if it did pass through, let's say, Congress, and then it also did pass to the Senate, correct? So that means that there's actually something coming in our way, coming down the road pretty soon. And so that's a huge something. That's very huge. But like I said earlier, there's going to be some rules and regulations that people are going to have to follow. Like I said, the bill was just passed. How are you going to get all these banks to, have their own stable coins? I have no idea. I'm sure they're going to pick, there's going to be companies that they're going to pick, or maybe Circle is going to be providing all these stable coins through all these banks. I have no idea.
Are you looking at charts or tonight at all?
I'm not looking at charts right now. I'm just talking smoke out of my ass and kind of trying to read the stable coins as I'm talking at the same time. Why?
I just want to talk about Monero.
Monero? Okay, I'm down to listen about Monero.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm hopping off. But thank you for having me on.
No, you're welcome. Take care, Josh.
Thank you.
Bro, you still yapping about XPR? You bet your ass, Zed. I hope you have those coins, because if you don't, you're a fool. Not financial advice. Now, Monero. What do you want to talk about Monero?
Well, on a live last night, they were talking about Monero and measuring the high points between the bull runs, and it signals the top maybe for the bull run. CCS, is that you? Like, I know that's you, but is that you? You would know this, right?
It's him. Monero is way better than XPR. I guess I'll agree to that. It's done better numbers. I'll say that. I won't deny that. XPR is the darling of crypto. That's right. I'm pretty sure that is him, but I'm guessing he's cooking right now, getting his steaks ready because it's Friday. I don't know. Or maybe he's outside, in the garden. Swizzled out trends. New to XPR. Is this a long-term play? Depends on you.
I mean, if there's anybody in the chat that can talk on Monero,
okay,
that'd be awesome.
So Monero, let's news. Okay, Monero's. Yeah, you kind of gave it away when you said CCS. But anyways, I'm just gonna read something. This was from the 21st of May, right? Monero.